was a close and nail biting win, but it was a win. Come on back so we can talk about who was the studs, and who was not so great in this game. Let's go. Yo, 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 what is up? What is up? And it's Keaton. We're back in the building with another video. Again, shout out for everybody who subscribed to the channel. Whatever have not, make sure y'all hit that bell for all the notifications for all your live shows, videos, and uploads. That's this one. I always got y'all covered as the Sixers, Eagles, Phillies, and those Flyers. Now let's get into it. Yesterday's game between the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles came down to the wire. We had to play a little bit more. Had to go in overtime. But the Eagles get the job done, go 4-0, 34-31 is your final score. Jake Elliott with the game-winning field goal. Sloppy game, close game, but shout out to the Washington Commanders. They always play us tough. That defense they have, that front four has always been legit. Definitely always gives us a run for our money. But the video today is about who was the duds and who was the studs in this game. So for your studs, obviously we got Mr. Jalen Hurts himself, 25 of 37, 319 yards, 2 touchdowns. He also did rush for 34 yards as well on 9 carries. Now, this was the most emotional game I've seen him in. He looked like he's out there having fun. He was getting adjusted. Yeah, he overthrew some things. Was it perfect football? Of course not. But Jalen Hurts was a stud in this game. Next, we got A.J. Brown. What can Brown do for you? I'm going to tell you what A.J. Brown can do for you. 9 catches, 175 yards, and 2 touchdowns. I know he had that torn call that cost us 15 yards. It could have cost us the game. Jalen Hurts went over to him, like, I understand the passion and everything, but you can't do that. You can't do it. You just can't do it. But A.J. Brown had a heck of a game yesterday. One, again, 9 receptions, 175, and 2 tubs. The Devontae Smith didn't get in the end zone. He almost had he almost had 100 yards on the day as well. He had 7 catches, 78 yards. Definitely Smitty was open when Jalen looked for him, especially the deep bomb downfield. That was a catch. So Devontae Smith. Nicholas Morrow was all over the place yesterday. He definitely deserved to be on this stud list. 11 tackles, 10 solos, 3 sacks, 3 tackles for loss, and 3 QB hits. Nicholas Morrow in the middle. You couldn't tell him nothing yesterday. He was all over the place. And his buddy, his sideline partner, the other linebacker, Zach Cunningham, had a day as well. 13 tackles, nine of them solo. So he was all over the place. Reed Blankenship, 8 total tackles. 4 of them were solo. He had 2 pass deflections. He almost had an interception. It went right through his hands. He was all over the place. Excuse me. And then had to defend Jahan Dotson's and the Washington Commanders receiver. So Reed Blankenship did a great job. But the man of the hour, Jake Elliott. Jake Elliott was 4 for 4, game-winning field goal, 54 yards, and he has a completion. Is a field goal percentage of 92.9. Some could say that he's up there in the likes of Justin Tucker. I'm not saying that he's better than Justin Tucker longevity-wise, but when it comes down to being clutch, Jake Elliott is the guy you want on your team. And that was your studs for yesterday's game. Now, to the duds, not so much. I only have 4. And again, y'all are welcome to let me know in the comments what you think. Who did I leave off the list? But number 1 on my dud list was Sean Desai. Sean Desai, the last couple of games has been questionable. Last week he didn't do a bad job. This week I questioned some of his play calling, especially that soft coverage that we was playing. especially in overtime, knowing they don't have no timeouts, and they literally drove down the field, finding Terry McLaurin, and then that touchdown. And not just the overtime, it was Eagles couldn't tackle. Um, we did get to Sam Howell. We did sack him about five. We did sack him 5 times, but it's just so on the side. I question you and that coverage. Why were we playing so soft? Josh Jobe. I understand our secondary issues, knowing that Devontae Maddox is hurt. I believe Justin Evans is hurt. Edmonds, I think he got hurt yesterday, or he's injured. Josh Jobe on that touchdown, the Twitters in overtime, he was right there in coverage, and I just felt like he just knocked the guy. Maybe he can still have a chance to prove me otherwise, but yesterday he was not stud. He was definitely on dud on this list. Kenneth Gainwell. Kenneth Gainwell didn't run that much. Swift didn't either, but I just feel like King Gainwell only had 4 carries, 14 yards. So putting Gainwell on his list, and also Hassan Reddick. Hassan Reddick finally sort of came to life. He only had 2 tackles. He did get a sack, but that thumb injury, you can tell, was bothering him. He finally got the cast off, but will we see the Hassan Reddick we seen last year? So I'm going to put Hassan Reddick on my list as there's your duds. Again, let me know in the comments what you think. Who's the studs? Who's the duds? Who didn't I name? And as always, guys, I'm in the building. See you in another video.